published 1730 EDT to October 2017 updated 1921 EDT to October 2017 England's players now train on a pitch named in honour of Sir Bobby Charlton, and after a short ceremony on Monday they were addressed by the great man. Charlton was generous in telling them that they too could lift the World Cup in Russia next summer. "I do hope that you can give me one of the greatest memories of my life," he added. But Charlton also took a moment to survey his surroundings here in Staffordshire and briefly reflected on the relatively modest facilities available to the England players of his generation. Harry Kane shakes hands with Sir Bobby Charlton at St George's Park on Monday. The former England international was present for the opening of a pitch named in his honour. "Never had anything like this, and I hope you appreciate it," he said. "I loved every minute when I was a footballer, every minute of the day. At Manchester United there was a big wall on the side of the pitch, and I used to practice with my left foot, with my right foot, with my chest. Fortunately, I became really quite successful, but I am thrilled that this sort of facility is here." Charlton will be 18 next week, and the players did at least recognize that they were in the presence of a true sporting legend. Harry Kane was among the first to emerge from the dressing room, and he made a point of joining manager Gareth Southgate in welcoming Charlton. It was a nice moment, an indication, perhaps, that Kane sees himself as the leader of the group, even if he has not yet been appointed captain on a full-time basis. A couple of hours later, and a young striker hoping to cement his place in the England attack alongside Kane was providing a further insight into how life has changed for young professional footballers. Facing questions from a dozen reporters would probably be daunting to most 19-year-olds, but Marcus Rashford was guarded to say the least, a most reluctant interviewee. He was perfectly polite. Indeed, he made a point of stating that a key element in the education he received at the Manchester United Academy was the importance of showing people respect. But it was a little depressing to hear a young man from Wythenshawe identify his wariness of Henderson as the biggest change in his life since he burst onto the scene 19 months ago. Like a true leader, Kane was first out of the dressing room and first to welcome Charlton. Gareth Southgate is yet to decide on a permanent captain, but Kane has made the best claim: "It's probably the way you have to look after yourself and look out for yourself as well, because everyone is always trying to get something off the back of you," he said. "I just do normal stuff, to be honest. I play PlayStation, take the dogs for a walk." He has an Italian Mastiff and a French Bulldog. But people are maybe trying to build themselves up off the back of you. It can be your own friends or even people's family members. It's difficult, but what are you to know? I have people around me that guide me and kind of keep me away from certain things. And sometimes as a young player, that's what's needed. He does seem to have a good family around him and speaks warmly of the guidance he receives from his mother, Mel, and his older brothers, Dwayne and Dane. He said his brothers now take care of him, essentially acting as his agents. Striker Marcus Rashford was quick to greet one of his Manchester United heroes. Rashford admits he struggles with Henderson since bursting onto the scene at Old Trafford, but Rashford did display a level of confidence that probably shines through when he is running at defenders or lining up a free kick. On Monday, he said he has the skill to strike a dead ball with the same technique as Cristiano Ronaldo. He just hasn't tried it in a game yet. He also offered a view on the change under Southgate compared to Roy Hodgson at Euro 2016. "I think the setup and the aim and vision of where we want to go is much better now than it was," he said. "We've got our identity. There's not much time to find that identify, but we're doing our best to do it and go to Russia with a plan and try to win the tournament." Those words from Charlton had clearly registered